Hey people. So, I have been wanting to do this for a long time. I follow all kinds of people on Facebook that do this, and I absolutely love watching it. It's like what I watch at the witching hour, you know, like 11 o'clock at night when I should be going to bed and I'm just mindlessly scrolling. This is what I'm watching. Aside from like those like hoof trimming videos. I mean, come on. Like, somebody comment if they sit up watching people trim hooves. I've never owned a cow or a horse or anything, but something about those hoof trimming videos. I can, like, you know, tell when there's a white line defect. Like, I'm an expert by now. I digress. So anyway, I've been wanting to do this for a while because what I watch during that witching hour is I watch videos of people like thrifting and antiquing and yard selling and things like that, and what they buy and then they flip on eBay. So I've been doing this, like piddling at it for a while now. And I think it's just kind of in my blood because my parents did it. They were like one of the like first eBay members way back when in the 90s when eBay first came around. And before that, you know, they had a record business, and I grew up in junk shops and thrift shops and all the places because my dad was looking for records. So I've been buying and flipping stuff like as a hobby, and I love doing it. I think it's fun. I'm like so attracted to nostalgic stuff like from the 80s and 70s and early 90s and things like that, just because I think it was a better time, and I don't know, just like handling the stuff and being around the stuff and knowing that people are collecting it and all just makes me feel good. It makes me feel more connected to the time period. And like I have this shirt that says it was better in the 90s, and I remember one of the times I wore it, someone goes, "What was better in the 90s?" And I said, literally everything. Okay, everything was better. So I just like vintage stuff. I just like being around it. I like buying it and finding it, and I like finding stuff from my childhood. So I watch videos of people thrifting and flipping stuff on eBay, and I would love to start making those videos because I just like think it would be so much fun. And I just bought an amazing haul of stuff, and I'm so excited about it. And I wanted to make a video, and I'll start posting them on this platform. I would love it if you followed along, and I'll post videos of this kind of stuff and post my fails as well. You know, I'm like living and growing and learning. You guys can see all the fails and the successes all at once. So I'll show you. I have just started cleaning these things, and I'm gonna flip my camera. So excited. So I bought a huge lot of these vintage children's cups, and some of them are so cool. And I'll tell you what I paid for all this stuff. I paid $50, not just for what you're seeing here, but this times like 5. I paid $50 for everything, and just these cups alone on eBay, these ones that look like little kids' toy guns, are selling consistently for like 25 bucks on eBay. Not to mention all the rest of the stuff. And I have 4 of these in this lot. But there's all kinds of really cool boots and tons of Disney. Lots of Sesame Street. But mostly Disney. There's a ton of these orange sippers. And the majority of the stuff, not the stuff that's here, because what I did with these is I actually dunked it in the sink to clean it. Not these items, but everything else still has the price tags on it. So I'm actually going to take you with me to show you some of the rest of this. Chickens, not part of the deal. So here I'm just taking like little bits at a time because it's so much stuff. But there's several more of these, and everything that's in here still has price tags on it, but it's very dingy. It was obviously, she told me that it was all in storage. So even though like all these items are new with the tags, they're still very dingy and dirty. So they all have to be cleaned before I list it. But as you can see, like they still have the tags on all of these. There's a $1.55 price tag on this little guy with the shoes. But all of these still have tags. So it was a very cool find. There are tons of these with the tags still attached. These Mickey Mouse orange zippers. Lots and lots of these. Like I said, these, the ones with the guns, the ones that were shaped like guns, these right here, are consistently selling for around $25 or so. And you can see it's still got the 59-cent price tag on them. So all these items are new. They're just super dingy, super dirty. I was scrolling Facebook Marketplace actually, and came across these items. So I was super excited about the find, and I'm going to clean them all up, and I'm going to post on eBay. I'm going to post them on eBay and see what they do. I already know that just in the 4 of these that I should essentially, when I find sold comps on eBay, I don't list my stuff for like the highest sold comp that there is. I always go towards the bottom of it, as long as, you know, I paid a small amount for it, just so that I can move it quick. I don't want to sit on inventory for a really long time. So if these are consistently selling for $25, I'll list them for $20. So I've got at least 4 of these that I've found so far. So that's $80 right there, and I paid $50 for the entire lot. And a lot of those other things sell for like $10 a cup, $8, $15, lots of them, like of 4, something in a lot for 20, or you know, things like that. So I should make a pretty decent profit on these little kids cups, and they're super adorable, and just makes me happy like to see vintage stuff like out of someone's basement or wherever these were, and into the hands of collectors. Like that just makes me happy. Makes me feel like I'm contributing to the, I don't know, like the saving of all of our nostalgic stuff, you know, the preserving of all that from our childhood. So super excited. I would love to post some like Goodwill videos, because I do love a good Goodwill trip, and you know, post some yard sale videos, and some videos of like packing and listing and all that good stuff, and I'll like also post you videos of how much these items sold for, and if I made a profit or if it was a bad deal, because you know, I've also bought things that didn't sell, or that I had to continuously drop the price and drop it and drop it and drop it until I basically broke even. Haven't really lost money on anything yet, but I have broken even on some things in the past. So I would love to start posting those videos and having some fun with it, and hopefully you guys can go along with me for some of this journey. So if you want me to post some of those things, please let me know. Comment on the video when I post it. You know, tell me what you would love to see, and I'll try to do some more videos like that. And yeah, I'm excited. I have been wanting to do this for a long time, so why am I waiting? I really don't know. We only live once, right? And if you want to do something, you should 100% do it now before it's too late. And I don't ever want to think back and be like, oh, I should have done this, or I should have done this, because I always wanted to. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to actually do it because I want to do it, and I think it'll be fun along the way. So hopefully some of you guys will enjoy this. I'm going to make the page public, so share away. I would love to maybe even do some lives on like eBay packing days, or maybe even thrift shop trips, you know, get on Facebook and do some lives during that. So I'm excited about the possibilities. So share away. See you guys.